Welcome, everyone, Your Excellencies, Commencement Speaker Dina Schauer, parents, faculty, trustees, and most importantly, the class of 2021. I am honored and thrilled to welcome you here today to our 12th commencement ceremony. The journey to this day, was long and winding. It was a journey that just a year and a half ago, none of us anticipated. But khalas, enough about the journey through the pandemic. You have made it. This is a celebration, a transition from one stage in your life to another. It is a new beginning, a commencement. And we take this time to thank those who have helped us along the way, to celebrate the extraordinary effort you have exerted to get here, and to launch you to your next stage. For thanks, your parents. If you have not yet enveloped them with gratitude, be sure to do so. This year, more than any other, they have been your steadfast supporters. For many of you, literally by your side over the course of the year. Their love for you is unconditional, and as you head to university, know that they will welcome your embrace before you go. And thank you also to the staff, the extraordinary staff here at King's, the teams that prepare this beautiful campus and this event unlike any other. Their dedication to you and to the school is complete. And thanks to your teachers, whose love for education brings them to live here with you and share their lives and their families with you. You become their family. And this year, a special gratitude to those teachers who are starting their own new beginnings, their own commencement, especially Mr. John Leisler, who has been here at King's since its founding. And Mr. Imad Zahar, who admitted many of you to King's. And Ms. Nada Dakhil, who has been a support for so many of you here. To the three of you who have been here for 10 years or longer, and to all of the faculty, your hard work and dedication has made the experience of our graduates what it is. Graduates, let us please signal our thanks to your parents, to the staff, and to the faculty. A thanks is also due to those we have lost this year. Ustaz Atef, who was a teacher to many of you, and one of our staff members, Mohammed Jarrah, whom I'm certain nearly every one of you would have encountered at some point, but you may not have known. We offer thanks and memory to them too today. Today aims to thank those who have helped you along, and we aim today to celebrate your efforts and launch you into the future. Your efforts. Well, I won't talk about the pandemic, but I will talk about effort. And in a time like this, I will talk a little bit about struggle. This year has not been without struggle. And here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to talk about a playwright named Tennessee Williams, who premiered a play in the mid-20th century called A Streetcar Named Desire. It is full of volatile characters, fighting, struggling, railing against their struggles. And I remember when I first read this, thinking about how visceral their resistance was to their circumstances. And after reading this play, I later found out that before the play was produced, he had written a letter to the local newspaper explaining its story, where it had come from. He had explained that the play had been a way to explore his own previous success. Tennessee Williams had become wildly successful with his previous work called The Glass Menagerie. And suddenly, after that success, his life was cast into fame and fortune. But what he found was that achieving success had satisfied and therefore taken away his goals. Where before he had struggled, now his life was easy. Without the struggle, he did not know his purpose, and so he began acting out. In his fame, he would smash and break things in hotel rooms, only to find that they would be repaired the next day. His fame inoculated him to the consequences of his action. He felt empty, and so he set out to find new struggles. And writing the play A Streetcar Named Desire, this play full of characters facing resistance, was his effort to reclaim purpose. The heart of what it means to be human, he wrote in that letter to the newspaper, is that we are built for struggle, to seek purpose. And when we achieve success, if that purpose is removed, and when the struggle is removed, we become, as he describes, swords cutting through daisies. We have all struggled this past year, not against other people like in the play, but against this changing pandemic around us. And now you have reached this moment, and now you have achieved success. And so, what is next? Tennessee Williams writes, once we recognize that success can lead to complacency and can lead to the absence of meaning, we must ask, what can we do now? What is good? What is purposeful? He writes, what is good? An obsessive interest in human affairs, plus a certain amount of compassion and moral conviction that must be translated into anything that is dynamic and expressive. That's what's good for you, he says, if you're at all serious about your aims. What does this mean? It means that after today, you must go, create, act, do, live, make change, seek justice, foster peace, create opportunity. Our mission here at King's, His Majesty's words, compel us to do the same. You have succeeded here. Now go into the world. It needs you. Jordan needs you. The region needs you. The world needs you. From out of this place, with the support of your parents, with the partnership of the King's Academy community for the rest of your lives, with your struggle through a most unruly pandemic-driven final few years all behind you, now feel in this ceremony today your great accomplishment and get ready for your next steps. Congratulations, class of 2021. We believe in you, and may all our blessings go with you.